Hi, this is Misha, and this is some of my madness. First of all, it is 114 here. It's wicked hot, and I'm all shiny and sweaty, so please excuse that. And my hair is all really staticky, and it's freaking me out. So please excuse that. I have not mastered my superpower of static. But anyways, trying to be serious, and I want to share with you guys today what it's like and maybe what things that you can do if you find out you're HIV positive or you have AIDS. I know it's been a long time since I found out. It's been about 22 years, and I was told I was HIV positive when I was pregnant with my daughter. It was in my second trimester, so it was pretty scary. And no matter what you're going through at the time, it's really scary. It's not something that you plan for. It's not something, excuse me. It's not something that you plan for. It's not something that you want to get, of course. It doesn't matter if you're straight, gay, single, married. It doesn't matter. It doesn't pick anything like that. It's like cancer. It just says, screw you, I'm getting you. And so when you go through it, it's a hard thing to go through. It's really scary. And I just want to be able to tell you, don't give up. Please don't give up. Keep the hope, keep the faith, and just keep trying. There are a lot of places out there that can help you. Here, there's a place called Community Cares, and they're not even very far from my house. But even if you don't have one that's close to you, you can go to the community medical place of your area, and they usually have information on where you can go. And if you're too freaked out to even go in, you can always call them. They actually do have phones, and it's okay to pick that phone up and call them. I know it's scary, but you know what? If you're too embarrassed to go in a place like that, what's more scary is going off and talking to them on the phone and finding out ways that you can be healthy, or not doing any of that and dying. That's the truth. There's like a couple choices you can do. You can either start taking care of yourself and take the meds and be all good, or you can not and you'll probably die. It's kind of scary, but it's the sad truth. And I just want to be here to tell you, though, that, and share some of my story, and tell you that you don't have to lose hope. You don't have to be that scared. If you can find one person that you can trust and share some of your stuff with, whether it's a doctor, a therapist, a parent, a friend, a lover, a significant other, whatever you want to call them, whoever they are, just talk to them. Reach out, try to get a support system going. Have them help you tell as many people as you can that you're as close to, or even go out and make new friends that are PAWS. There are places like PAWS Magazine, PAWS Online. There's other places that I cannot remember the names of that I've heard, that all you have to do is look. Oh, there's my 420 alarm, sorry. I had to go to, I was seeing my baby doctor, and he had no clue where to go to. So I had to go to the community medical center that was not far from the medical place I was in, and get information there. Well, I happened to live a state away from the closest doctors that had training to deal with HIV and AIDS. And I was pregnant, and so I was scared to death. And yeah, I had thoughts of driving off the cliff over Tahoe and ending up in the lake and not having to deal. But you know what? I didn't. I was brave. And I tried to talk to people, and I tried to open up to the people that I thought would be able to I could trust and be there for me. And believe me, even if you run into your people that are scared at first, and they freak out, and they don't want to be close to you for a minute, a lot of times they come around, and they do want to end up being close to you, because it's you they care about, and it's you they love, and it's not an illness, and you can't be defined by that illness. So please, try to be strong and keep the faith and keep hope, and really just reach out for for anybody you can that's in the professional way of dealing with it, and they will help you. They will help you with housing as much as they can. They will help you get food and clothes and places to live, or even like with me, they had to help me find a doctor that was close. They had to help me find a support system. They found me a therapist. They found me a group therapy. And that was really great. That helped me out, because then I didn't feel so alone. Even though I didn't want to tell any of my friends at first. It took me years to tell some of my friends. And then some of them I told right away, because I knew that they would be okay with it. You have to just go with your gut feeling and be able to trust and tell who you think is going to be okay. But as long as you have that therapist or that doctor or that somebody else that you can go to that isn't going to not have faith in you and not believe in you and believe in the taking the meds and taking care of yourself, as long as you have that other person there, it's not as hard to be able to tell people and still get a negative response. It does hurt. It does freak you out. And I've had many times that I've had to cry and freak out because somebody didn't understand, or I lost a date, or, you know, that I thought might be really cool boyfriend or somebody, or, you know, a girlfriend. And it's really hard. Certain people do not take it well, but you know what? Then those people weren't meant to be with you. And it's the sad truth, but you know what? It's better to be honest, and it's better to know what you're dealing with and what they're dealing with. And for me, I can't just be ready to settle. I'm alone right now, but I don't mind. I'm alone because I want to be alone, and I want to find someone that's a healthy, good relationship rather than an unhealthy relationship. So I know that person's out there, and I will find them. But what you have to do is know that there's somebody out there that cares about you, even if it's just me, and you can message my videos and talk to me, or maybe look up the hotlines or the stuff that's online. And if you can't go online, then go to a place where they can help you. Go to a resource center, or go to any of the counseling places that are community counseling and stuff. And usually they deal with mental illness. Well, you know what? When you're diagnosed with a deadly illness, and you could either die or take meds, or go through treatment or take meds, it's the same as cancer. Sometimes you need a therapist. Sometimes you need somebody else to talk to that's a professional. And they will always be there for you when you go to try to tell someone your status or what you're going through. They will always try to be there for you. And so please reach out to people and trust that you can have people that are there for you. Make friends that are also positive. It's not that hard. You can reach out, and it's scary as hell, but you know what? Do it. It's worth it. And it's worth taking your meds, it's worth staying alive, and it's worth fighting for your life. And it's worth it because, you know what? I have 2 kids, and both of them are negative, and I had them both while I was positive. So there is a way to succeed out there, and I will tell more about that story in another video. But I really wanted to try to be able to be here for people and tell them, I know it's scary, I've been there, and I know how hard it is to take meds that don't make you feel good, but are the better of the 2 options. Dying without meds, or taking meds that don't make you feel good but also help you have an undetectable viral load. I've been undetectable for like 20 years pretty much. So I would like to share my hope and my passion for life, and hope that maybe it helps rub off on any of you out there, and that you'll keep going and keep trying and just keep doing what you need to do. But really, just keep doing it and have faith and believe in yourself and love yourself, because you're the only you got. So be the best you could be, and get tested, find out, take your meds if you're positive, and do what you need to do. But you can live a long, healthy life. I am proof, and I'm happy, and I'm now in a place where I can try to share some of my story and help others. And so I really want to be able to reach out to people and just say, don't lose the hope. Really, don't lose hope. And I'm going to go. I'd like to tell you peace, and love yourself, and love everyone else. It's a hard world out there, and what you need is friends to stick together and to just be positive and to be a good influence on yourself and on others, and just really don't lose hope. Get tested and find out, and do what you need to do, and be undetectable. So peace, and have a good day.